Hey YouTube, this is Stephanie. I wanted to check in with you guys today. I'm a little bit late checking in. This would be my, I just finished my week 3. I'm already starting my week 4 post-op VSG surgery that I had done on May the 6th at GRU Medical Center in Augusta, Georgia. So we'll do my stats really quick. My highest weight was 332 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 299. And this week, the end of post-op week 3, my weight was 277.6, which is a weekly loss of 6.4 pounds. And let's see, a loss from surgery of 21.4 pounds and a total weight loss of 54.4 pounds. So I'm really happy about those numbers. So if you watched my last video prior to this one, I was having a lot of issues. I had a little gain, and so now I've had a 6.4 pound loss this week from then, so that's really good. I was having some major issues with constipation and not getting my water in, and honestly I'm probably still not getting my water in like I should, but I did have luck in the bathroom department. I don't know how else to put that. I have to take Miralax. I take Colace and Senna every day, and as a nurse we sometimes tell our patients to take it twice a day, so I'm only taking Colace and Senna once a day. I probably should increase that to twice a day, because even at once a day I'm not regular. I'm only going to the bathroom about every 4 to 5 days, and I have to take Miralax to make that happen. So that's an issue. So while we're on the poop subject, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about this. Last night I made a really good dinner, and I couldn't have all of it, but still it was homemade meatballs with rigatoni. I love Pioneer Woman, and it's actually her recipe, and I have made it before, and it is delicious, like beyond delicious. It tastes like it could be in a restaurant, it could be in Italy for all I know. I've never been to Italy, but it is so good, and my family loves it. So anyway, yesterday I made that dinner, and I had 2 meatballs, and they were probably about, I don't know, golf ball size-ish, and I had 2 of them, and they were so good. They went down easily. I didn't have any problems with it, and it tasted wonderful, and I did have some of the sauce, just the tomato sauce with it, but there's olive oil in there. Anyway, so I'm probably going to tell you guys more than you want to know, but that's how I like to roll. So I think there was too much olive oil in it for me to handle post-op. So I had some issues after dinner. We don't need to go into extreme detail, but it wasn't diarrhea, but it was like leakage. Oh God, I feel really bad even saying that. I don't know if any of you have ever taken, what is that drug called? Ally? And I had taken that in the past for weight loss. I'm sure somebody out there has heard of Ally or has taken Ally. And it kind of like flushes fat from your system. And that was one of the kind of side effects of that drug. So it kind of reminded me, I'm like, oh my God, did I take some Ally and didn't know it? But I feel like there was too much fat from the olive oil in those meatballs, so I think I should stay away from that kind of food. Anyway, that's kind of gross. Sorry. Sorry I told you guys that. But anyway, has anybody else eaten something maybe high in fat or that was greasy and you didn't really think about it being so greasy, and then you had that issue? I'm curious to know that, if that's something that anybody else has experienced. What else can we talk about? Not really getting all my water in still. I'm trying. I think I mentioned the last time that I was so tired of all the different flavored waters and plain water, and so now I went back to just Crystal Light lemonade, which I really thought I'm not gonna like this either, and then I squeezed a little bit of fresh lemon in it, and I'm really liking that right now. So I've been doing that for about 3 days in a row, and I'm still liking it, so that's positive. I just think sometimes I'm eating the same things or drinking the same things over and over and over, and that I just get burnt out on it. So let me show you some things So I'm off the pureed stage, which I kind of got off the pureed stage a little early, to tell you the truth. My guidelines were to start soft foods at the beginning of week 4, which would have been Friday for me, or Saturday, and today's Tuesday. So anyway, I'm on soft foods now, which I've kind of been doing for a little while, but these are some things that I'm eating. So this is Oikos 000 yogurt. This is the vanilla. I've also tried the peach and the chocolate, which is actually kind of good. The coffee, not so much. It's okay. But I really like the peach and the vanilla. I can do a lot. And I can eat, this is like 5.2 ounces, 5.3 ounces, and I can eat half of this at a time. If I don't have anything else, I'll have half of this, and then I like put this whole container in a Ziploc sandwich bag and stick it in the fridge and eat the other half later. So these are really good. This is good for, I would say for breakfast, but if you only eat half of it, the protein is, well, it's 15 grams of protein for the entire container, and 120 calories and 15 carbs. So if you only eat half of it, that you're getting 7.5 grams of protein. To me, that's not a lot of protein for a meal. So I typically don't have these for breakfast. I typically have a Premier Protein shake for breakfast, and I do the whole thing because that gives me 30 grams of protein for my meal. And then it's easy for me to get up to, it's easier for me to get up to 50 to 60 grams of protein a day, which really now my goal is to get like 70 to 80 grams of protein a day, which I don't know how you do that this early on. So let me show you some other things I've been eating, and then maybe somebody has some tips for me. Okay, if you watched my last video, or it could have been a couple videos back, I had asked the question about baby food, and not just all kinds of baby food, but specifically these. These are Gerber Graduates. I hope this isn't backwards, because I know sometimes people's videos, it'll show backwards. But anyway, this is Gerber Graduates Lil Sticks. Lil Sticks. They're little chicken sticks. So this whole jar, which is 7 little chicken sticks, and if you can see them in there, they're like Vienna sausages, if you know what those are, okay? But they are higher in protein, lower in calories, and lower in fat. So for this whole jar, which I can eat now as a meal if I do all these, the whole jar is 100 calories, 6 grams of fat, 1 carb, that's really good, and 9 grams of protein, okay? And I happen to like Vienna sausages, so I wanted to try these because I knew they existed out there. At first, I was completely turned off by them. Ugh, I said I can't do this. I actually tried these again today for lunch, and I rinsed them, I drain all this out and rinse them really well, and then I heated them in the microwave for about 20 seconds, which is all it took. And then I actually dip them in Frank's Red Hot or Texas Pete or whatever. And I kind of liked them. They were pretty good. They go down really easily. They're real soft and mushy, and 9 grams of protein. I thought that was pretty good. So this is not a bad option if you want to try this. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I bought this today. I like cottage cheese. That's a good snack item, or part of a meal for me. So I bought these little Breakstones, the little tiny ones. This is actually called the Live Active Breakstone 2% milk fat, low fat cottage cheese for digestive health. You see the little Live Active for digestive health? Because I figure I need all the help I can get in that department. So I've never tried this. I'm sure it doesn't change the flavor, I hope. But anyway, so 1 container, which is, how many ounces? 4 ounces, is 80 calories, 2.5 fat grams, 8 carbs, and 10 grams of protein. That's pretty good. And here's another thing. I eat a lot of cheese because it's high in protein, and you know what cheese does to you, it can back you up, right? But anyway, I bought this. This is a combo pack of mild cheddar and Colby Jack. It's the little, I haven't opened it yet, but it's the little blocks or whatever. And so these are a good option. 5 grams of protein for each little square, 80 calories, 7 fat grams, and 0 carbs. That's why I eat a lot of cheese, and I happen to love cheese. So these are good. I go back to work tomorrow, which is kind of happy, kind of sad. So I wanted to go buy some things that I could take to work for lunch, and then maybe like a little afternoon snack. Does anybody have a problem eating celery? I don't think I should try it yet. I think I'll wait till I'm like week 8 maybe, I think is what my guidelines say. But I did read somewhere in my paperwork that celery or pineapple or anything that's kind of stringy like that, some people can't tolerate. Maybe ever, I don't know. So if anybody does eat celery, like I want to do celery with hummus and carrots with hummus. I can't wait to get to those raw crunchy vegetables. I have a couple more weeks to go. Or like celery with peanut butter, or celery with low-fat cream cheese would be good to me. I don't know if we could do that. Or even celery with cottage cheese on it. But anyway, I keep thinking of celery and I can't have celery yet. Cucumbers, I did buy cucumber today. And I had one the other day and I didn't have an issue with that. Memorial Day weekend just happened, which is why I'm late making my video. We had people over and we had a big cookout over the weekend and it was so fun. My husband grilled a couple of Boston butts on the grill, and I had a lot of family here, and there was potato salad, which I did take a couple of bites of potato salad. I didn't have any of the Boston butt, which is pork, because it's kind of stringy, and I can't really tolerate chicken like if it's grilled or baked in the oven. Like I can do like, I don't know how to explain it, like a different form of chicken, like a meatball that's made of chicken or something, like that kind of mushy kind of chicken, like those little chicken sticks. I don't have a problem with that. I can do fish. I've had tilapia baked in the oven, which is great, high protein, and goes down very well for me. But I can't do chicken breast right now. I've tried a couple of times, and I certainly didn't want to try that pork. But I wanted it. I really did want it, but I was scared to try it because I feel like it gets caught in my throat, and it doesn't go down well for me, no matter how well I chew it. I don't know what that's about. What else can I tell you guys about? That might be it. Memorial Day weekend was good. What did I eat besides potato salad? And I made deviled eggs because I knew I could eat. So I ate like one deviled egg, which is like half an egg. I ate that. And it's kind of weird because everyone was kind of watching me and seeing what I put on my plate. It was kind of the first time, well, it was the first time that I've had a cookout or went to a family function with food since my surgery. And everybody was kind of, that's all you're going to eat, or that's all you can eat. And so it was kind of weird, but my family's very supportive. Everybody's been great. And it's nice for people that I haven't seen in a little while to notice my weight loss. It's starting to show now. And as I say that, I really see this a lot in the mirror, or in the camera, but I can tell. I can definitely tell. And my clothes are definitely a lot looser. I'm fitting into clothes that I haven't worn in a very long time, which is fun. And I've bought a couple of new things. I don't really want to put a lot of money into buying clothes because I hope that I'll just continue to lose and they'll become too big quick. So, but I can tell you I've went down about a half a shoe size. So I have bought a couple of pairs of shoes. If I can't buy clothes, then I'll buy shoes. But yeah, so that's been fun. And I mean, I love shopping. Who doesn't love shopping? So anyway, I guess that's it. I will check in with you guys at the end of this week, and that'll be my post-op week 4, and I might do a body shot then because that'll be 1 month out, so I'll try to do a body shot. Until then, you guys have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.